What's up everyone, Be the Installer here. I'm on my way to a buddy's house to install a TV for him. It's a 98-inch TCL S5 and his name is Greg. He's got a YouTube channel called GregglesTV. He started asking me some questions about what he should do and what mount to use, so I figured it'd be a great opportunity for me to use my installer skills. So we're gonna head over there, get it up, and show you guys how cool this TV looks in the end, because I think this is a 98-inch TV that everyone may be able to afford, and you're definitely gonna like it. So let's check it out.
Who is it?
What is up?
What's up, bro? How
How
are
is
you?
it going, Greg?
Thanks so much for coming over.
Yes. We got the, Greg's here. This is a beautiful house, man.
Thank you so
It's
much.
really nice, a lot nicer than my house.
Yeah.
And you got the 98-inch TCL S5 TV here.
Yep.
This looks awesome.
Yeah, I got hooked up with this from them, so I'm super stoked about this. I've been wanting this. I saw your video, actually.
Yeah.
I heard you really
I
like
did
this
like
TV.
it. I really like this. I think it's extremely underrated. And look at it, it's like all packaged up. This is gonna make a good video. So let's figure out where we're gonna put it.
Let's check it out, come on.
Come on in, MTV Cribs. What?
It's a little messy, but don't hate.
Honestly, it's not messy. So what's the situation? I see the tape.
Yep, so the blue tape is, I want to go that far right because of our living situation. Where we sit, it's kind of centered to where we sit.
Absolutely.
And then we don't want to go too far over on the left so that it's like hanging off the wall. So it's kind of a happy medium where it's not centered on the wall, but it's centered with a
Yeah,
linear.
people sometimes would be like, oh, I'll put it centered here.
Yeah.
But then you're like, it's way in the corner compared to where you live.
Right.
So I like that. It's a good idea.
So one question I have for you though is what would be the best way to manage this cable situation? Like in terms of having everything plugged in down there, but still making it look neat.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good question and one we always get. I'm sure there'll be some distance here between the stand and the TV, right?
Yeah.
And really no one wants to see those wires.
Right.
So what we should do is, and I'm happy to do it, is extend a new power outlet up above where the TV will go, and then just make a little, spot for the HDMI. So we'll have like a HDMI out there, and then cords can come up and connect. And it's not too hard. I mean, sometimes it can get complicated depending on the walls, but I think this sounds like an easy wall to do it, and we should just go for it. So
I love it. Let's
all right,
do it.
cool.
So what are we doing first?
I'm gonna unbox the TV, man. We gotta unbox the TV, and we have to unbox the mount so we can put the brackets on and see how all that lines up, because it does us no good to have, we don't have measurements. We got to figure out where things go before we can go to the wall.
I love it.
All right, so I'm good?
You're good,
I can do
go.
this? All right, cool. There we go.
Keep this thing here?
Yeah, why don't we, well, that can stay on.
Okay.
We just need to I just need access to the back.
Do you want this stuff out?
Yeah. So here's the pattern. This is that wacky pattern you were talking about.
Oh, the 500 by 600?
And that was why I was like, this is the point where I should come help you, because I was like, he asked me if this pattern will definitely fit. And it wasn't that I wasn't certain we could make it fit, but I believe that this human-centric mount that I recommended will be fine. Yeah. And it's just the distance this way. You just slide the brackets in on the mount, so it's fine. Okay. So we're gonna hook it up, and then yes, definitely link that in the description, this mount, so anyone buying a 98-inch TV can just buy these.
So just leave it here, we're good?
Yeah, I just gotta put the brackets on. So you gotta grab the mount. Oh, this is just the outer box.
Did you say you used to do this for a living?
Yeah, this is what I've been doing for 15 years.
What happened there?
I don't know. This might have been a returned one or something. It's probably completely fine. Cleaning is not included. You have to clean yourself. All right, cool. Let's put these brackets in. So there you go, man. It's secured.
Very nice.
Professional.
Yeah, super professional.
60% of the time I do it. 60% of the time I do it professionally every time. Is it from Anchorman? Oh yeah, Paul Rudd. Sex Panther. It's got real bits of panther in there. Stings the nostrils.
I usually when we do this, we like take it out. It's we put it on the couch,
Yeah.
and do it that way. But yeah, this is a smarter way to do it.
Yeah. Especially when you learn things when you're doing things
all
at
the time.
Speed.
Yeah.
You like really learn what to do and not to do,
Yeah.
and it's like there you go. Now we just got to get the height, and then we know where it goes in the wall.
Right.
So from the bottom of the TV, the bracket needs to go 25 1/4. 25 1/4 to there. Okay, so we got the brackets on the TV, but we've had a couple logistical hurdles that we have to overcome. And so while they're gone, getting a couple pieces of things that we need, I am actually going to wire this up. So I gotta figure out where the TV is, which he's got it marked here. He wants it 27 inches off the ground. then put the bracket up here, figure out where the studs are, and then of course put the HDMIs and all this in the wall. So we're gonna do that now while we're waiting and get it all done. 52.25. There we go. So that's the top of the mount. And then we gotta figure out how long this TV is. 86. Okay, so let's just 43. So that would be center. Let's figure out where the studs are anyways, because that's gonna kind of dictate what we can do. Okay, so the TV is gonna go to like right there. All right, so we just gotta get these cords in here. The cords are gonna be like right here. My aiming point is like right there. So I gotta put in a box down here. Okay, so it's like 38 inches up. Means there's a fire block up there, but it's above where I want to go. I want to go below. Okay, so we decided to move the TV a little bit to the right just because I didn't want it super close to the edge. It's one of those things where if you walk by it, you might not like hitting your TV before the wall because it sticks out a little bit. So we ended up going ahead and making a hole here and a hole here. There was no fire block in between the two. So we were able to just cleanly run the electrical down and over. And then now we just have to extend these other HDMIs out. These are a little bit short, but Greg is gonna grab some longer cords and put them in tomorrow. So it'll look nice and clean. And overall, it looks great. Minimal issues inside the wall, and it's on to putting the TV mount up and hanging this TV. You wanna pull it apart. We're gonna just basically have to kind of hold it like this and hold it on the wall. So it's a two-man job, dude.
I know, right?
All right, let's just eyeball it, and then I'll line up those holes. Go down a little, just a smidge right there. That's fine. I'll get them lined up. It'll take some manual adjustment. More or less, that's where we want to go. So our bolts are going to go right through this. We're going to go right there and right there. So it might help to have you help me lift this. We're going to have to kind of do the same thing. Can you grab it in the middle like that, and then let me just get mine going for starters. Okay, give me 1 sec. All right, you're good. You can let go. All we have to do is put the other two bolts in and then hang it. We're good? All right, we're gonna show that it can hold this weight. Greg doesn't believe me. He thinks it's gonna fall. So I'm gonna show him. There you go. It can hold 200 pounds. It'll hold your TV. So now we just have to put the TV up where I was, and it's good to go, man. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Is that too bad? Let me go first. I gotta go first. It's time to lift it. Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. This is actually lighter than the QM8. And all we gotta do is get those hooks right in here. Right. Come on in and come on down. That's it, my dude. You're done. Looks like we hit our marks.
He's a monster.
It is big. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty big TV, man.
It's crazy.
What do you think?
It's huge.
And I haven't leveled this, so go ahead and while we're doing that. Look at that. That's perfectly level. I'm not as professional as Jen at this, but you know, she's not here today, so. I think she'd be pretty proud of that, don't you, Eric?
Yeah.
Cool, looks awesome. All right, so for those of you guys that don't know what the S5 is, it's a really nice, like mid-tier TCL TV, but I think it's better than most people may think. It's a 120 hertz panel, it has 4K 120, all the gaming ports, it has a great operating system, and when you're, watching it, it's actually a lot brighter than you think it would be. So good upscaling for watching sports and things like that. And then when you're watching movies, we noticed a lot better highlights than some of the other TVs that are way more expensive than this. So very impressed with this S5. I think it's a great TV, and I think Greg's gonna love it. Are you ready, man? Are you ready for the keys to the castle?
Yes, I am.
What do you think so far?
Dude, so I was away for just a second.
Yeah.
I came back and it had all muted out, or you had it videos playing and everything.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. Like, obviously, when, on a sale price, it's down to $3,000,
Yeah.
but that's not retail. But let's say $3,000. It looks so good. 98-inch TV. It's so amazing. It's like, if people are going to walk into this room and be blown away. I know it.
And it's enormous on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the enormity of it, and also the quality is so good.
Like the green, like the greens, just way more. It's just way more vibrant than you'd think you'd get for a TV at this price point.
And it's bright. Like the room is pretty bright right now for the most part, and it's awesome. Even the reflections actually aren't too bad on it. Obviously you can see some, but I'm very impressed.
So you heard it here, not just me selling this TV. It's pretty solid.
Yeah,
you got a full review you're going to do on this.
Yeah, I will. I'll be doing a walkthrough of it and definitely a full review.
Check out his review for sure.
Thanks.
All right, man. So all good?
Oh my God, thank you, dude, so much. I appreciate it.
It's one of those things where I'm glad we met up to do that because it's not easy. And
there's no way I could have done that on my own. So seriously,
enjoy the TV, man. It was awesome. And make sure to like the video, subscribe, all that, and check out GregglesTV as well for all the phones, smart products, all that stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
All right.